So we might have a problem. The keen eye might observe that we're out of stamina. And, that is an alpha deathworm. Hello? Please be gentle. Oh, God. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more of our arc misadventures here on the island. And, yeah, we've been quite busy since the last episode. Let me show you what it looks like from the outside. So as you see, we have torn down the entire old base and have built out a new one. I definitely am not done. There's definitely still a lot more work to be done. I know I want to add like some stuff onto the second floor with something maybe like a tower to land the birds on, with like an aviary potentially. I'm still figuring out that part of it. Oh, goodbye, Sauerkraut. So let me show you around here a little bit. So the biggest thing that inspired this was the greenhouse. I did not like our old greenhouse, and it was like, bleh. And then we also weren't within range of the pipe initially to get the industrial cooker connected. So I decided to build essentially like a kitchen area, and it kind of grew from there. So we don't have all of our crop plots. We have all of our vegetables. We have 2 narco and 2 mejo. Right now, I have to make a couple more crop plots still. And then we've got our Phiomia right next to Torticus Maximus to hoover up all of the poop. Just look at all of this fertilizer he's got in him. He's got so much fertilizer. It's great. Here, buddy. You can get another level in the weight so you never move again. But yeah, so we have the industrial cooker, which has been fantastic. We've been able to actually make kibble, which has been such a help. Like, oh gosh. Yeah, so, you know, we have a ton of meat right now, too, because we've been working on breeding the hyenodons, which has been going pretty good. This is the new crafting area. I'm thinking of getting rid of the doorway here and turning this into a stairway so we can access the secondary floor. But yeah, so I know where I really put this looked good against the wall, so I decided to put it in the middle of the room, which kind of is nice. And eventually we'll put some more vaults up along the back wall here for storage, but for now, this one is plenty good. Actually, it's kind of not. It's getting pretty full. And then, you know, our other things. And then we kept the fence walls, the railing wall, excuse me. And this is our breeding area now, because a lot of our area was broken from the hyenodons. We had an issue, I think I talked about it in the last episode. I recorded the last episode like 2 weeks ago. So, but, yeah, between me killing them and the outbreak of hyenodons we had at one point, a lot of the wood was damaged, so I'm like, well, let's just do it in here. This just makes more sense. And yeah, I'm not entirely done here yet either. I'm thinking of maybe adding like a raised up platform to put the food on, and maybe have like an oviraptor in here to help like collect eggs and stuff. And eventually we'll have a nanny and shit. So, you know, I do really like this kitchen, though. I like the railings along the side. It helps. I think it makes the dynamic levels pop a bit more. And I'm really happy with this. This is one of my favorite things I've built in a while. But that's all stuff for the side. So, this is a very interesting episode. So, you guys probably actually haven't noticed. My character is different because we're messing around with the obelisk. So, with Club Arc coming out, I want to do some stuff with that. But I wasn't sure how to because I knew it was like all server based, and I have since found I figured out how to, but in the process of figuring that out, I ended up losing my character. So rip character 1. This is character 2. Just like we lost Admiral 2 in the process of figuring out Club Arc. Hopefully we can get an Admiral 3. But I have since though found that there is a secret within the obelisk. I'm very excited to show it off. So, guys, we're going to gather up our stuff today, and we're going to head on out, and I'm going to show you some of the fun things that I've learned. So yeah, get ready. So guys, we are here at the obelisk, and you might be wondering why I don't have any of my stuff on. And that's because I found this out. And what this allows us to do is this. And just like that, we're on Scorched. So, this is how I lost my character. Is I found out that if you upload your character and then do some stuff on Bob's Tall Tale, Bob's Tall Tale, on single player at least, will wipe everything that's currently stored in the obelisk. So, something to note if you're doing this as single player. But I have learned, and I might be a fucking idiot for it. I don't know if other people know about this, because this is the first I'm hearing about it. Apparently, if you go to the obelisk and upload, you can transfer your character to other maps that are available in single player, which is huge. Like, that's such a cool thing. Like, is that you, Tyrannus? I'm hoping that's, okay. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm curious. Okay, no, it's not. But yeah, so you can transfer between a bunch of different maps, which is, like, super cool. It essentially means that we can actually play ASA as a cluster with by-stepping the server, which is super cool. I'm so happy about this because it's such a good feature. And in the spirit of that, with a center, we have turned on the max difficulty setting. I think it was always on, but I've noticed since the center came out, it's kind of bumped everything up to 150. There's definitely a way I can go back through and, like, readjust everything back down to 120, but it's just going to be a huge pain because it's kind of a crap shot, in all honesty. So, yeah, the unfortunate thing, and I can see some there, is we can't transfer over with a bunch of our stuff. We have to upload it all, so that means we have to get to an obelisk or a tech transmitter. Now, we could go into, like, God mode and put down a tech transmitter, but I'm not gonna do that outside of Aberration, because, yeah, Aberration is a whole different beast entirely. Like, let's be fair here. It's, yeah, we're not getting up to the obelisk on Aberration, because they are up on the surface with Reapers. And, no. So, oh god, Raptor. So, yeah, hopefully we can, actually grab at least, one of our creatures here, so we can, and potentially, Birdicus Maximus. Or whatever your name is, because our character got deleted, so we had to rebreed Birdicus Maximus. Mandarin, that's what your name is. Defend me! But yeah, so I'm super excited about this because, as I talked about in the resource creature video when we tamed the beaver, Thorny Dragon Supremacy, as well as the fasilo is probably the one creature that I am, like, the most excited for. Like, it was a really tough choice for me between the Gigantoraptor and the Basilosuchus, and now I don't have to make that choice. I can do both. I'm super excited. So yeah, guys, let's gather up our stuff, and we'll actually start hunting around today for whatever we're going for. There's actually a couple different things I want to hunt for over here, so yeah, let's get started. Forgot how much harder they hit. I actually almost died there. That would have really sucked, like having dug everything out. Okay, let's throw our, actually, we want our ghillie on, I guess, because it is scorched after all, so it's, like, super hot here. Let's do that. Let's put some food on our hotbar, and we're gonna throw down a sleeping bag, just because when we transfer, if we transfer back over here, we can just, like, spawn, like, right here by the obelisk, so we'll probably end up setting up, like, little base camps by the obelisk on each of the maps, and then we'll have, like, an actual base, or something like that. You know, we'll figure it out more as we go. What'll actually, as I'm saying, what's more likely to happen is we'll just have separate creatures that we keep on each map, because I'm not going to have to worry about them, like, starving out, because as soon as we leave, the server turns off. Which is very convenient. So the big things I want to look for over here today are some resource creatures. Dodecks and stuff are, like, a lot easier to find over here as compared to, over on island. I'm thinking about running around the desert. I feel like just taking the Gigantoraptor around the desert, looking for desert drops, could be a ton of fun. And if we can potentially get either some terror birds, saber-tooths, or dire wolves, all those would be really good. So we have a large list of creatures that we're looking for today. I did bring grenades over too, in case we do happen to stumble upon a high-level Basilosuchus. We might try and go for that, but I'm not super sure. We'll find out, though, more as time goes. I'm going to actually leave those. We also could drop hunt while we're over here, too, because drops over here are notoriously good. So, or at least easier to spot, from what I understand. I don't know. I haven't... Ow. What's touching me? Oh, God. Hello. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, good. I'm really glad we got Burdicus Maximus. Oh, I guess it's Mandarin. I should rename you back to Burdicus Maximus. Because, yeah, Scorched Earth is a very dangerous map, so having something fairly strong to use is going to be very helpful. You can also look for a rune. Actually, a Procoptodon could be a really fun creature to make use of. Is that oh, it's a Hyaenodon. So yeah, let's get the party started. You know, I was expecting to find something. It was not that. I would love that if we could get it. Like, we can't. Like, I'm just saying. Like, I wish we could. That would have been fucking great. I just realized, too, this also opens up the option for Thylas better. Oh, that's a tough one. Like, that's a fucking good Thyla. We're gonna lose, hang on, it's gonna depend heavily on, like, the levels that we're going to lose. Let me check. Yeah, we would lose, like, 5 levels. I think we'll just let him be for now. And we'll come back and try and get him more, once we have, like, actual kibble. Because we need the top tier for them. I think I've mentioned that before, so. It's unfortunate. I want this drop, so you're going to die, unfortunately. But it'd still make it, like, hunting Thylas, like, so much easier if we end up going for Thylas while we're over here. Which is actually, like, a very real potential possibility. Like, the biggest thing that this opens up now is, like, we can not only, like, do some big mutations, and, like, it feels valuable, at least to me. Like, it's hard for me sometimes when it's just, like, why am I going to do mutations if it's just to beat one map, you know? But now, it's like they can all carry over to all the maps, for as long as we play ASA. Which will be super cool to do. Like, I'm already, like, super excited about the idea of potentially doing, like, a ton of Gigantoraptor mutations. I'm not gonna lie. One of the other things I probably should mention, too, while we're, like, oh geez, the freezing. While we're over here doing stuff, that I'm really excited about with this is, this makes it so I can, like, actually engage with the maps. In a way that was, like, harder for me to, like, I don't want to say justify doing, but do on ASE, because, like, I've actually never played on Scorched before, so I have very little knowledge of this map. Like, oh, I hear one. I hear him. The glorious children. The thorny dragons. But yeah, I've never really done anything over here, and I kind of want to, like, actually explore the map some, and, like, this gives me, like, a much better shot of actually doing it, because, like, we could just fly around the map, but it's also going to be, like, on an Argentavis, not, like, you know, a Maywing or something, like, super fast. Ow, what's touching me? Oh, God. You are dangerous. Thank you. We really also need to try and track down a better saddle for our Gigantoraptor. Apparently, they're super hard to find. Like, I was doing some... Oh, there's a second throwing dragon. I was doing some research, and apparently they're kind of like a drop-only thing, or the hard snow cave in reds. So... that's going to be a really fun one to try and, like, pick up. Hopefully we can find some, like, before then, though. I'm hoping maybe, since we can now go to the center, potentially the center can have some good ones for us. That would be really cool. Like, fingers crossed, yeah. Oh, there's our first fasilo. He's over there, like, you can see that cyclone. That's going to be the Fasilocus. I'm also, haven't gotten to really say, I'm so excited about this, purely on the, oh, he popped out of the ground there. Is that actually... That's a second one there. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck is happening? Oh, God. I forgot you guys are a thing. Goodbye. Get out of here. I thought I got dismounted for a second. There's actually a second Fasilo there. He might be... Oh, yep. He just mounted up. So that's how you have to tame them, is you have to blow them out of the ground when they're mounted like that. So I'm going to check him once we kill this Deathworm, potentially, hopefully, maybe. But one of the things I'm very excited about is actually being able to properly engage with a lot of the maps now, because, like, I haven't done a whole lot on some of these maps. Like, Scorched, I've actually never played. So, like, actually being able to explore it a bit more and get more out of the map is going to be super fun. Because, like, it's kind of one of those ones, like, why am I going to play on Scorch when I can just do the stuff on Ragnarok, right? Where I already have the desert. I think he's actually pretty close to death. Please die. Please die. I forgot how fucking brutal these things are. Gosh. I don't know. I'm, like, When I found out about this, I was like so excited. So, please just perish. Oh god. Also, I like that death animation a lot more. But yeah, so I'm like super excited about that. Also, we really need to try and like find a better saddle for our Gigantoraptor if we're going to make use of him. Because this primitive one is already just like not cutting it. It's pretty bad. I will take all that. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, I can't really like check that fasilo's level while he's in the ground like that. We could blow him out and kind of like just go from there. I also want to check this one that's over here. Also, we are super encumbered. I probably shouldn't get rid of all this meat because I'm going to have to like probably stop and feed him to like re-heal up my health. Let's try and check the one that was like floating around over here. Oh Jesus, the lag. Oh, we're actually. Oh, there's wait, why is that here? I don't have Bob's tall tail. Huh? Maybe they just kind of like appear anyways, and it's just like I just can't interact with it. Well, that's super cool to know that they're there. So that's part of like Bob's Tall Tales, where it's like what you can do with it is like you get on its back and you can like revive creatures that are dead, you know, in its like moon pools, which is really cool. Did I not bring the? Oh, I did bring their names. There they are. So let's just, I guess let's just. That didn't reach. I don't think. Yeah, it didn't reach. Hello. I'm not really... Oh, thank you, Snake. You bitch! Okay, well, he came out anyways. He came out on his own accord. It's level 25. Look at that thing. Look, it's so good. I love it so much. I'm so excited for those. I love the waddle. This is why we came over here, boys. If I can jump and get free. That is a max level female direwolf, which is perfect because ours is male. I don't know why it's running sideways. That has me a bit concerned for their genes. So let's go over here like this. It's just like Chokio drifting. Ow. What level is your friend here? I don't think you're good, right? Oh. Well, isn't this something? I'm sorry? Like, I'm fucking sorry? Two? Oh, sauerkraut's back. Oh no. Hang on. I have to, like, I don't believe this. Like, I genuinely don't believe this. I mean, this is the reason why I came over here, in all honesty. It was for this kind of stuff. I want that Hyaenodon dead. Because Hyaenodons actually will go after unconscious creatures. This is level 100 Hyaenodon. Oh, you know what? I'm also just... It's going to take me a little bit to get used to that. I just remembered our max level is... So I was like, wow, that's a level 100 hyena. Our max level is now 150, isn't it? It's not that good anymore. It's not that good anymore. Okay. There we go. That's actually like our level range, our new level range. I still think that's so funny with those fucking wolves. I am going to still tame them. They're only 2 pieces of kibble each, and they're the kibble I have the most of. Or I can just use like 4 pieces of prime meat, you know. That's actually probably what I'll do. So, you know, they'll give us breeding direwolves at least. You know, maybe they will get some good stats, because, you know, who knows? You know, with, oh god, hello. With some creatures, you know, sometimes you get super lucky with really low levels. And we can hope for that here, you know. But at least this is good. Like, we still have yet to find a good Doedicurus over on Island, whereas I found like quite a few good Ankies at this point. I think I actually tamed what was initially our max level while I was working on the house on 120. So, you know, we at least have a good stat pool there. So hopefully this Doedicurus can give us like some good stats, because man, do I want some better like weight on our Doedicurus that we currently have. So, oh, beautiful. Oh, that is my bird. That is not what I want to mark. Oh, cool. It did kill the morellas. So see, that's better. Like, I didn't really get to show off. 130. That's, like, actually decent, too. So, like, I will take that. This. Wolf! No. Puppy! Oh, cool. We hit it. We hit a headshot on it. Come on, puppy. Turn Mandarin. Exactly, Mandarin. Oh shit, I was honestly banking on hitting another headshot there. Which was, I guess foolish of me. It might honestly pass out. That was so fucking bad of me. Eh. There we go. Got it that time. Alright. See, this is why I want to come over here. Like, honestly, there's already some really good stuff. Like, I had searched around for a bit over on Island, and we hadn't gotten, like, that many, like, wolves. I think I had found, like, one level 100. So, this is gonna be nice. So, let's tag that one. And the ones that we tamed already actually were pretty good. We got, 30 points into health and 33 into melee. And our wolf back on Island actually has 43 into stamina. It's a crazy amount. So that's super cool. I also kind of want to go drop hunting while we're here. There's a lot of things I want to do over here. Gosh, there's so many things. All of the stuff. Not enough feathers. Well, I'm like big mad that it didn't actively register. My OBS didn't actively register me like clicking on it. Cause we got some friends knocked out over here. And it was pretty silly. We've got a fucking 150 terror bird and a 140 terror bird. So, that was stuff I was not quite expecting to find. Well, I'm so excited about this. I love terror birds, and honestly, the idea of doing terror birds and gigantoraptors is honestly pretty funny to me. We gotta drug them, because terror birds actually drain torpor really... I don't like that. That's a baby wolf, okay. I don't... I'm just nervous about them. Especially this one's melee, good golly. Wow. It would be really cool, though, to do, like, big terror birds and little terror birds for things. So I have to think about that now. Especially since, honestly, that terror bird is probably, like, the best, creature that we've knocked out. Oh, jeez. But our direwolf should be about ready to come up. And I think our, what's going on over there? There's something moving over there outside that morella tops. I think it's behind a rock. Oh, I don't have Prime. Oh, I gotta go kill something for Prime. And our Doedicurus actually is pretty close. I didn't realize actually how close we were. Oh, wow. But man, we're getting like... I swear, I was talking about it last week on stream. Last week or a week or so ago. I don't quite remember. But I was like, I feel like they've buffed the spawn rates for high levels on Island. Like, and apparently scorched. Because it's like, I feel like I'm actually finding high levels. It's not like an arduous adventure just for like one. It's not taking like hours. You know, it's actually like fairly common. I could be wrong, and I might just be getting lucky. I'm hoping I'm not wrong, though. Hey, there it is. That's our max level terror bird up. Unfortunately, something happened with our Doedicurus. I'm not really sure what, but it only got 15 levels, so I guess it got hit by something. The only thing I could think of is when I went over to feed it, there was a wolf, so maybe the wolf pushed me back and I hit it a few times, which is unfortunate. It's still... I mean, it's still leagues better than ours. Like, it got 33 points in the melee. I mean, like, what else do you want from me? It's still really good. And it has good weight, good enough weight, I guess is the best word. We'll definitely have to keep an eye peeled for some more. How'd this terror bird come out? It got big food. Cool. Awesome. It got big... Got big oxygen and big food. Fuck you. I was so excited for you. It got good weight, though. 37 weight is good. So, that's the biggest thing I'm noticing, is we're looking for, like, high 30s to low 40s now with stat points. So, that's good to know. And that's, a range I'm a bit more comfortable guessing with. Which actually ends up being pretty good. We got decent melee on our 130 wolf at 38. So, and 36 health. too. So, pretty solid wolves, and a good start to the terror birds. Fingers crossed on this one. Oh, Jesus, please don't wake up on me. Just eat your kibble, dude. Just eat the kibble, man. You're almost... Oh, he's almost low enough. He just needs to go down a little bit more. Oh, oil. Come here. Give me that. I'm gonna chug that water. Oh, cool. My heat stroke wore off, too. I've noticed heat stroke actually is, like, a problem now. Before, it was just, like, there. But now you, like, actually get swaying vision. It's a real pain. Just really nice. I think that's a nice feature. There you go. Oh, wow. That looks like it's pretty good melee, in all honesty. Let's pick him up and take a look. Alright, 209 is our new bird. Yeah, 40 points. Wow. And 41 health. Wow. Wait, what was the weight? So we have 37 weight, 36 stamina, 41 health, and 40 melee. That's so good. Like, that's insanely good. Good golly. Well, let's get rid of these. Alright, I only have one more cryo chamber, and we could use it to upload Mandarin here, but we could also just, like, manually upload Mandarin, which is probably what we'll do. I think I want to try and keep an eye out for a male terror bird, actually, so we can potentially breed that, too. That would be super good, because I'm pretty sure I have a terror bird saddle, actually, back at base. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. I also still kind of want to look for a thorny dragon, which I see a handful there. But I think what we're going to do at this point is we're going to make our way over to that obelisk in particular and keep an eye peeled for anything else that might be interesting, and we will just go from there. Maybe we'll find a nice... Maybe we'll find a nice thorny dragon. Were literally the words that were about to come out of my mouth. Well, okay then. That is... Oh, wow, there's a lot of things happening here, aren't there? I saw the pack leader. Was the pack leader good? That's a lot of stuff. Oh, no, the pack leader is 40. Okay, well, we're probably grabbing that thorny dragon, unless there's, like, something else, like, really good. There was the terror bird. I was like, I know I saw one. Okay, that's terrible. Yeah, let's grab that, thorny dragon. Oh, wait, no, there's another terror bird over there. Honestly, if we can get... Oh, okay, stop touching me. You're making it so I can't read numbers. Oh, wait, what's your friend? 20. Okay, your friend's terrible. You're terrible. You should feel bad. Get out of my face hole. What about these guys? Because I thought I saw, like, the mate boost sign for the terror bird. 95 male. Wait, okay, I thought that was a 120 Dodecarus. Oh, that's right, 120 is the number. I'm gonna have to, like, keep reminding myself of that, because I am 100% going to just forget that that's not our max level, because it's been for so long. Alright, let's get rid of you guys. Let's get rid of that Sabertooth. It's funny, because I was, like, really hoping for Saberteeth. I'm gonna be honest, too. But, alright, let's clear everything out and get this thorny dragon, I think. Oh, there's one in the rock. You good? Okay, no, you're 20. You're terrible. I love that stuff spawns in the mesh. Like, it's super funny. I've had to learn, like, the ghost command for that because, like, it keeps happening. Like, sometimes I'll, like, knock stuff out, go do something, and I'll come back, and it's just, like, sunk into the mesh. And it's just like, why, though? Why would you do that to me? There's another terror bird. Hello. Is that 15? That's 15. That's terrible. Okay. I feel like probably we weren't going to be finding another good terror bird today anyway, so. Goodbye. And let's get you teamed up, I guess. So thorny dragons actually can take headshot damage. If I can manage to get it. Oh, you're actually hurting my, Oh, and I shot my Gigantoraptor because of the dust. Can you, like, look at me, dude? So I can try and get a headshot on you, buddy? Oh, we got a headshot. Yes. Run. Feel the drugs. Let them take hold. Beautiful. Nice. I feel like that's good weight. The stamina's definitely good. I know, I'm pretty sure on that one. So, alright, well, I guess our last cryo chamber is going to go to a thorny dragon, which is awesome, in all honesty. We probably could, like, get one more creature if we have to, and just use the Argentavis and carry it over and fly, and just manually upload it, but I think we're going to try and avoid that unless it's possible. But I'm still going to obviously, like, check creatures just in case. Because, you know, it would be silly not to, right? Okay. Okay. They have to have buffed it because, like... Oh, where'd it wander off to? Like... And I'm not passing this one up. This is a breeding pair of thorny dragons. That's huge for us. I'm gonna get so many breeding projects like lined up and like do literally what I had been talking about wanting to avoid doing, and just like get them all stuck. We're probably not gonna do mutations for like our resource creatures, but we're definitely gonna breed colors because that sounds like a ton of fun to do. Like getting like, I would love to get the thorny dragons again, like we kind of had on ASE. I never got to show them off, did I, either? They were like silver and purple. They were super nice. I love that they just like slow walk around when they're trying to pathfind. Hello. Good night. All right. I mean, I'll take it. I will happily take that. That's a huge win for me. So I happen to notice while we're waiting for that oh god, the thorny dragons to starve out, that it was getting towards night. So I figured what we could do while we wait for them to starve out is run around the desert and try and find the deep sea loot crates, essentially, that are spawning in the desert. Wow, that's a fucking sentence right there. But yeah, instead of like how on Island, where they just spawn as they implied in the deep ocean, in Scorched Earth, they spawn out in the dunes. So I guess they're desert loot crates instead. But they're still really good to get. So I think it could be cool to like run around and try and find some, because they're going to be easier to spot out in the sand. Oh, they're going to be easier to spot in the sand too if I fly, but you know what? Fuck that. I like running around. Oh, that is a Thyla. So we might have a problem. The keen eye might observe that we're out of stamina. And that is an alpha deathworm. Hello? Please be gentle. Oh, God. Bail! Oh, God. It was terrifying. I was afraid it was going to do so much more damage right away. Oh, man. But, yeah, I figured while we're waiting for those thorny dragons to starve out over yonder, because they got to go down like 300 food. They're actually about halfway there. Maybe we could find one of the two deep sea loot crates that spawn out in the dunes here on Scorched, because they can give some really nice loot. Like, we don't really need a long neck blueprint that we can get from that, because we have like that 188 that we're using right now. But we could get like flak and stuff. But I'm thinking we might actually like hop to our Argentavis here soon, because our Gigantoraptor is kind of having a... Oh, there's a deathworm following us. Is this still the alpha? Okay, no, you're just a deathworm. I love how much smaller the deathworms, like, oh god, are. Like, they just look so much smaller. It makes them so much, like, you're not gonna really notice that. As compared to before, where they're just, like, giant, like, lumps, like, through the sand. Like, this is a lot more menacing. Like, you're kind of just doing stuff, and then they just appear. Well, this is funny. So, I transferred back to Island, and I had uploaded my Argentavis and my Thorny Dragon. I'm glad I took this. I took the saddle from the Argentavis. Oh, they do have a durability stat. I remember noticing that with the Zikvac Tennis one the other day. I didn't realize that. I'll have to check that more. That's, it's really weird. Anyways, yeah, so I downloaded the Thorny Dragon, and I went to download the Argentavis, and it was just like, it said, Thorny Dragon uploaded, Thorny Dragon available to upload, no Argentavis. And I cloned my Thorny... I lost my Argentavis, but I cloned my Thorny Dragon. So, not 100% sure what happened here. But, we have two of the female. That's really cool, I guess. It's so silly. So what I'm gonna have to do then, in the meanwhile, is probably just throw everything onto one of these thorny dragons, and I think I should have a sleeping bag around here that I put down, and I probably can just use that to teleport back home and grab another Argentavis and come back, or just get like, oh look, here's the bag of the forever lost Argentavis. But yeah, so I can probably just get home really quick and just come back for them or something. Or I can pick up one, I guess. Maybe just leave the other. Just leave them here to guard the thing while we run back home with our Gigantoraptor. But guys, I think that's going to wrap up this episode for today. I'm so happy with the adventure today. It was a crazy good one, and we'll probably be coming back for another adventure in the near future to go back over to Scorched Earth to look for some more stuff. I know I spotted a... is there really no sleeping bag anymore? Where did it go? I know I had one out here. But I know I had spotted like 2 level 130 Doedicurises before I was leaving, so those will be super good. Plus, wyverns and fasilos are just all like really good things to like look for over there. So yeah, everybody, I hope you had fun on today's adventure, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. And until then, peace!